Tuesday, last day of March. April's going to be interesting, people. You know, besides the health concern of the COVID-19 situation, it is this economic windstorm, or whatever you want to call this. The house of cards, in many ways, has already collapsed, and we're dealing with trying to continue. These next few months are going to be very challenging. This first April, with all the people who couldn't work in March, with rent and mortgages being due and all these payments due at the 1st of April, with so many people unable to work. This is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm hoping we can rise to the occasion and bring out the best of us. But I know it's probably going to happen. A whole lot of chaos. Anyway, I hope you're hanging in there, because these are unreal times. You know, it's like I'm able to sleep, but when I wake up to go to the bathroom, I jump back in the bed and turn on the radio and listen to what's going on. And every day, it's the same. The numbers are rising here in my county, Douglas County. It's a blessing that I live in a flyover country area, so the numbers are down, but they still are rising as far as infections and even deaths. This is a time when living out in isolated places and being completely cut off from society is a godsend. People out on the farm, living out up in the hills, wherever, where they don't have the immediate infection challenge. Those people got it going on now, don't they? So I'm still doing all right, people. I am. Zen, studying Zen has really helped. I could try to explain it, but basically the way that I interpret Zen is just being, you know. It's to stop grasping, you know, stop making assumptions, stop thinking so much at all. Especially the idea that you're in control and that man is somehow special over all other creation, because man is not. Man is an integral part of this whole thing. I can see where things work much better when everything just does what it does, as opposed to conquest and I will make this mine, and look where we are now. I've been very consistent with my message all these years because of who I am, that I'm not a materialist. I love records, but I see the folly of mankind being short-sighted and stuck on the gold, on the riches, not seeing the true value of life beyond that. And I say that has a lot to do with why we're where we're at now. You know, biowarfare, again, that's what I think, you know, regarding this damn virus. You know, it may have mutated naturally, but most likely we synthesized it. We brought this on ourselves, you know, with our greed and our bad intentions. So, another day, I'm staying home. I sat outside for a while yesterday, and then across the street from me, my neighbors are real idiots. If they happen to be online and watch me, get this message: you folks are bumpkins. Yesterday they ended up having almost a cookout in the front yard with kids wrestling. Now the deal is, just because they're doing that doesn't mean automatically that they're putting me into harm's way. But it's the fact that we don't know, and still these folks acting like they do know. Oh, I ain't gonna get it. You don't know. That's the frustrating thing, is we just don't. There's so much we don't know. So, but man, these neighbors just really They show me what we're up against, It ain't looking good. I'm still laughing about it because of so many unknowns. I'm going to show my Leslie West mountain records in a second. I didn't get my cream and Jack Bruce. I got a bunch of Jack Bruce. But I do spend time online, not just on social media, not just on YouTube, but on news sources around the world, okay? And the thing that's interesting to me is conspiracy theory stuff never dies. And so there's this whole thread of people saying, even though Prince Charles and some Boris have gotten the virus, there's this whole thread of people saying, well, billionaires ain't getting it. As though this is some... I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, I decided in my living room I'm going to alphabetize a part of my complete collection that's out in the open now. I'm going to alphabetize any artist I have 2 or more of their records. I'm going to put them all in one group. Just to do it. Something to do today. I started last night and I couldn't finish. I thought I could do it last night. Man, nope. But I got most of my Cream, Leslie West, and Jack Bruce records organized. I'm not an Eric Clapton fan. So, interestingly, while I was digging these up, here's Leslie West's first solo album on Windfall. Now, I don't remember this. I have 2 copies. Now, when I look at them, I see why I have 2 copies. This one is a promotional copy. It's white label. And this one is a bootleg. See that cutout hole? That's been printed. They printed the cutout cover, inferior pressing. So I have 2 of those. I love Mountain. I love Leslie West. Lyrical is right. It's like he's crying. Avalanche. There's a thing on YouTube where a few years ago he got together with Peter Frampton and they do this thing where they're playing together. It's really wonderful because Peter Frampton's a great guitar player. And they... I like it because Leslie West gooses Peter Frampton to bring it, and Peter was able to do it, which consequently, I love Leslie West is old school. Oh, is it like that? So Leslie comes back and just wails, just blows the house down. I love this man. Best of Mountain. Felix Pappalardi, the bass player, producer, Svengali, who made a lot of things happen, got killed by his wife. He was probably too clever for his own good. He was a, smart man, but probably an asshole. A lot of assholes are psychopathic, sociopathic, successful people because they're really good at using others. They're smart and they have good ideas, but they don't have any problem using people. That's the part where I differ. I have a problem using people. Here we go, Mountain Live. These are all good. I showed you this yesterday, Flowers of Evil. Twin Peaks. Greatest Hits collection. Like I've said in past videos, when I was a kid, I fantasized about being a member of Mountain or playing guitar like that, and it wasn't about color. It wasn't about the fact that he was white and I'm black, and I wasn't imagining myself as a white man. I just imagined the feeling, the grandeur. Mountain, climbing. I've had a few copies of this. I probably only did pay 48 cents for this copy. Do you remember the first time you heard Mississippi Queen? I do. It was like, oh wow, finally something good is on the radio. And this is my third copy. I bought it when it came out. This doesn't have the booklet. When I was a kid and I was a child, so I didn't know about record collecting. When records came with extra stuff, I would separate them. I don't know why, so I lost a booklet a long time ago. And then my West, Bruce, and Lang. I got to see them live. I would think I was 15 years old when I saw this. They were fantastic. And whatever turns you on. Another record that I played that I haven't played in a while is this. I think they're from New Zealand or Australia. Skeptics. Electronic, kind of grindy, yeah, this is good. But it's almost angular and non-musical. But boy, it's really neat. I like it. Somebody was bugging me online about, do you know about the band Death? The band Death? Well, fuck, what? There's a few bands called Death. The one from Florida, the metal band, and then the black guys who, you listen to this album and you look at what time it was, yeah, they were ahead of the Bad Brains. They, you know, you could say these guys they played punk before it was called punk. This is very good for the whole world to see. A band that didn't stick around very long, but had promise. Secret Machines. I just have this one single, Alone, Jealous, and Stoned. Kind of proggy. See that? Isn't that nice? It's got sparkles in the vinyl. Isn't that cool? It's one-sided, too. It's a good one. And then a really good, funky white DJ, MC 900 Put Jesus with DJ Zero. Going Straight to Heaven. This is a great track. Still, everybody shut up and leave me alone. I'm going straight to heaven. I love when I post records on Facebook that the people who made the record respond. I posted a copy of this and I tagged John Anthony, who produced this album, Vandergraaf Generator, and he gave me a like. I love it. Shit. I mean, yeah. I don't have to try to explain, but I will. A black kid from Omaha, Nebraska in flyover country hooks up with one of the greatest producers of all time, and we chit-chat online now. That means a whole hell of a lot to me. All right. Stay strong, people. Keep a routine. Keep smiling. Talk to me. I do read your comments. Please, I won't discourage you from writing letters. If you have to write, then write, you know. But I'm not going to respond to the letters. Man, people are writing me like books.